What's going on, everybody? Corona updater here. So I just watched this video by ABC News 12 minutes ago, and I've been following the coronavirus for a little bit now. Specifically, I've been following Dr. John Campbell. So if you aren't already following Dr. John Campbell, please go follow him. He's posting stuff that you guys need to know about. Don't think that just because wherever you're at, if you haven't been affected by it, you're not going to be affected, because it is affecting everyone. So let's just sit back. Let's watch this real quick, and I'll discuss what I think, also what the point of this channel is, and you guys comment and let me know what you think. So here we go.
In the past 2 weeks, the number of cases of COVID-19 outside China has increased 13-fold, and the number of affected countries has tripled. There are now more than 118,000 cases.
118,000 cases.
114 countries.
114 countries.
And 4,291 people have lost their lives.
Over 4,000 people have lost their lives.
Thousands more are fighting for their lives in hospitals.
And a lot of people are infected.
In the days and weeks ahead, we expect to see the number of cases, the number of deaths, and the number of affected countries climb even higher. WHO
So this is by the World Health Organization, if you couldn't see in the background.
And we're deeply concerned both by the alarming levels of spread and severity.
ABC News has almost 8 million subscribers.
Of inaction.
People need to be taking action. I'll go into that.
Can be characterized as a pandemic.
I know I'm young. I know I'm only 22.
A word to use lightly or
However,
carelessly.
I see the
That if misused can cause unreasonable fear.
and finish what I was saying. I still know the potential of how dangerous this is, and if anyone's been watching this, then you would have seen that 3 weeks ago Italy wasn't. They were just like how we're sitting here right now in Texas, and not. People are still going to HEB. People are still going out. Protests and all these group events. South by Southwest was canceled, but that's not enough. I'll expand on that point, but what he just said right here, I'll rewind it. He said it's pandemic, and we'll look that up here in a second.
Pandemic is not a word to use lightly or carelessly. It's a word that, if misused, can cause unreasonable fear or unjustified acceptance that the fight is over, leading to unnecessary suffering and death. Describing the situation as a pandemic does not change WHO's assessment of the threat posed by the virus. It doesn't change what WHO is doing, and it doesn't change what countries should do.
Mm-hmm.
We have never before seen a pandemic sparked by a coronavirus. This is the first pandemic caused by a coronavirus. And we have never before seen a pandemic that can be controlled at the same time. WHO has been in full response mode since we were notified of the first cases. And we have called every day for countries to take urgent and aggressive action.
Urgent and aggressive action from the WHO to all countries.
And clear.
So, start off by saying what my point of this channel is to express my side of everything that unfolds during the coronavirus, everything that happens, keep you guys updated. I know no one wants to make videos, or maybe some people do, but I want to stay at least in the loop, keep people updated in the loop as well. give you some background about me. I just moved here about 5 months ago. I used to live here about 3 years ago for a year, and I moved back to my hometown and found my way back here. I love it here in Austin, Texas, and it's insane that this is happening. My goals are to be an internet millionaire, multimillionaire entrepreneur. I do have a Shopify business right now, and I'm not going to get into that, but I also mentioned Austin, Texas. And so I have just a few articles pulled up that I'm going to go over and just talk about some of my opinions on them. So, the New York Times wants me to put in my email, so we're not going to go through them. So KUT 90.5. KUT 90.5, Austin's NPR station. March 10th, so yesterday updates. Travis County extends disaster declaration over coronavirus. Find live updates for March 11th here. So everybody, if you want to go follow, if you're here in Austin, go follow KUT.org. Apparently they have live updates. So, let's see. Governor Greg Abbott and the Texas Department of Insurance are asking health insurance insurers to waive the cost of testing and telemedicine visits associated with diagnosing the coronavirus. We must ensure no Texan is denied access to testing resources relating to coronavirus. Texas A&M delays start of classes. Only one flight canceled. So flights are still active. That's fucking ridiculous. They're disinfecting areas, podiums, kiosks, providing hand sanitizer. Travis County extends disaster declaration. Travis County extended state of emergency of large-scale events indefinitely on Tuesday. So, as of yesterday, Texas State University is monitoring 10 people for coronavirus. There we go. Cut. Okay, there we go. So, right here, Dr. John Hellerstedt, Texas must fight back. It's a challenge everyone must take seriously. Texas must show the world how this is done. I like that. The MotoGP race is postponed till November. Let's see the newest update. So Texas confirmed cases are 32, including 11 cruise ship passengers in quarantine at Lackland Air Force Base. No cases are confirmed in Central Texas. If you think you have the coronavirus here in Austin, Texas, or in Texas at all, call your healthcare provider. Austin Public Health says to prevent the spread of the virus, it's important to call your provider before going to a healthcare facility. So obviously you don't want to walk in there spreading the virus, so make sure you call ahead of time. KUT is answering them in a special hour-long program starting at 9 a.m. Thursday if you have questions about the coronavirus. So 12/16, today, the COVID-19 or coronavirus is now a pandemic. World Health Organization officially declared that, as we watched in the video earlier. 8 countries, including the U.S., are now reporting more than 1,000 cases each. It's affected more than 120,000 people worldwide. So, Urban Music Festival is postponed. So, more than 5 million Texans don't have health insurance. The state has the highest uninsured rate and number in the country. So basically, walking in and getting treatment isn't an option for a lot of these people. So, Representative Lloyd Doggett, District of Austin, says the Trump administration, I think that's what that means, is intensifying the threat by attacking both the Affordable Care Acts and immigrants. So if you guys really are interested in this, I'll link this article also. I'm not going to read into that. Austin ISD limits district-sponsored travel. So Austin Independent School District is suspending district-sponsored travel to states that have community-wide spread. So these states... so people shouldn't be traveling. So that's what KUT has to report. Texas Tribune, the Houston Rodeo was called off. South by Southwest, which brought in a shit ton of money, is called off. Super scary, everyone. Super scary. If you're interested in talking, I'm going to be live streaming, so comment if you're interested in doing that, and I'll pull that up and we can do that. Just talk to everyone, see what you guys think is happening, because what you guys are going to do, everything, just makes sense to talk about it. Get more people involved, get more information out there. Doesn't have insurance for disease-related cancellations, so crazy. This is going to be on austintexas.gov. I'll link this down below. It's related to, or it's available in the following languages. You can see them right here. So the COVID-19 is a respiratory illness that is spreading from person to person in parts of the United States. The risk of infection with COVID-19 is higher for people who are close contact of someone known to have COVID-19. For example, healthcare workers or household members. Other people at higher risk for infection are those who live in or recently have been in an area with an ongoing spread of COVID-19. The virus spreads mainly between people who are in close contact with one another within about 6 feet. So if you're in a household, it's very scary. You need to prep now. Through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. It may be possible that a person can get COVID-19 by touching a surface or object that has a virus on it, then touching their mouth or possibly their eyes, but that is not thought to be the main way the virus spreads. It's usually up in the air, as Dr. John was saying, or by touching. So it's pretty easy to get it, seems like. Sorry. Am I at risk for the coronavirus in Austin? The overall risk for the coronavirus in Texas to the general public is elevated at this time due to the growing evidence of person-to-person spread in the United States. No positive results for it have been confirmed. No positive results have been received by the Austin Public Health at this time. However, Austin-Travis County is prepared for the possibility of confirmed COVID-19 viruses. Proactive preparedness measurements have been undertaken by APH in accordance with local, state, and federal partners. Has anyone in Texas been infected? So there have been multiple people infected, and they're under federal quarantine in Lockland. How is COVID-19 testing conducted? Is any testing being conducted for Austin-Travis County individuals? A Texas Department of State Health Services lab in Austin is now capable of completed COVID-19 testing, so they can test for it. APH currently has one or more of persons under investigation, which means testing is in progress. These are not confirmed cases. Individuals who experience symptoms of lower respiratory illness, such as cough, shortness of breath, should consult with their healthcare provider, who will determine whether there is another plausible diagnosis such as influenza. Your local healthcare provider will consult with Austin Public Health to collect specimens for testing by the CDC or Texas DSHS lab if it is deemed the patient meets the case definition. What is Austin Public Health doing about the coronavirus? So they're closely monitoring the rapid evolving situation. They're currently in phase 2. So there is a person under monitoring, which has already happened. Phase 2 is a person under investigation. So they're testing them. They're not in phase 3 yet, which means there isn't a confirmed case with no person-to-person spread. So at this time, we need to prepare at this time, which is, in my opinion, what makes the most sense. But if you do think you have it, which they include a fever, cough, shortness of breath, then you contact your healthcare provider. Call them first before you go there. What I do if I'm in business and need information about mitigation effects. So all this information you can find, I'll link it below. It's going to be on austintexas.gov. So this is going to be on statesman.com or statesman.com. Coronavirus in Texas. What we know, latest updates. Alex Jones charged with DWI near Austin. Just saying. So there's more there's more statistics on here if you guys want to look at statesman.com. I'll link them below. As well as, like I said, this one. And then, so I'll be following Dr. John Campbell. I'll also be following all of these other mediums, and I'll be posting updates and sort of conversing with you all and seeing what you think. If you guys are interested in helping me, I'll leave a little donation button down below. And if, like I said earlier, if you guys can like and subscribe, that helps with the YouTube algorithm, and it lets my YouTube video get shown to more people, and more people will be exposed to what's happening. And then also comment, and please let me know what you guys think, questions, comments, anything. I do want to talk to you guys about this. Corona updater. I'll see you guys tonight or tomorrow.